Oh, this thing be acting weird. Orientation is locked. Why does this thing act so weird? Orientation is locked. Am I coming in clear? Orientation is locked. Am I coming in clear? Why does it sound like that? Orientation is locked. Am I clear? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? You are clear now. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, using the iPhone 14 Pro Max, as stated in the live, I'm actually got a video coming out after this live for you to understand uh, what I mentioned. Oh, I'm fine. Mason said I had a hissing sound. Okay. Why does the orientation look like that? Hold on one second. Guess that's how it's gonna be. So what y'all think the AI hot trick fix is? So do y'all think older iPhones um, is future proof? or will we have limited AI features on the older iPhones compared to the newer iPhones? So, about anybody got any questions or comment about this live stream? About what the topic is on this live? Anyone here to talk? So, this is my second live stream. What's going on, everybody? So, how do you get the feature? So, how do you get the feature? Well, technically, it's not on the actual iPhone, the older iPhone. It's on the newer iPhone 16s. And in order to get AI on your older iPhone, you have to sync it with an iPad Air or iPad Pro that has, excuse me, that has the that has the M1 or M2 chip or higher, uh, and is AI capable, compatible. So you would be using your same Apple ID or Apple account, and the iMessage. If you're getting the iMessage features, you will get the iMessage features through your iPad synced over to your iPhone. So you'll be able to enjoy those features that way. So you could be texting from your iPad and it will show up actually on your iPhone as you're doing them. So who's HG asks, will the older iPhones get eventually, or will or won't it get it in it get it at all? So that's up to Apple whether we'll get limited AI on older iPhones. As of right now, we don't have the AI capability because we only have 6 gigabytes of RAM in the older iPhones. And in order to have AI on an iPhone, you have to have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. And you got to be on a Pro chip, A17 or A18 or higher, in order to use AI on your iPhone. But like I said, with this way, you can actually sync your iPhone, your older iPhone, or even you can sync the newer iPhones with an iPad that, like I said, has an M1 or M2 chip in it, and you can get them same functionalities from one to the other one. Because you're still in the Apple ecosystem. As long as you're connected to the same Apple account or Apple ID, they changed the name, so um, that's a way of getting it. So Do y'all think the iPhone 14 Pro Max and older iPhones, uh, do you believe that they're stuck in the past? Anybody have any questions out there? Put it down in the comment. Anybody wants to talk about anything extra? So they should, Catherine say they should still have updates for older iPhone because not everyone can afford a new one. Exactly. That's the reason for this live and also for the video I got coming right after this one. This is kind of like a sneak preview for the actual iPhone 14 Pro Max and the hot fix. In the video, I'm going to show you how I do it or how I did it. So after this live, jump over and you'll be able to see that video as soon as I finish editing. I'm still actually working on it. Who's HG say, I think older iPhones are stuck in the past, but the 14 Pro Max, I believe, is a newer phone because it did come out like 2 years ago. So that's the same way I felt when the iPhone 15 Pro Max, with iPhone Pro and iPhone 4, the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, when those came out, they said AI would be built on them, and we didn't know um, that those was gonna have 8 gigabytes of RAM, because AI didn't tell us that. Well, I mean, because Apple didn't tell us that. So I was kind of mad that my iPhone 14 Pro Max wasn't able to get AI. I was very disappointed in Apple, and because if that was the case, I would have never got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I would have waited and got the iPhone 15 Pro Max if I'd have knew that I wasn't gonna be able to have AI on it. I would have just waited another year. But that kind of sucked. But I still think that, like I said before, Apple should at least give us limited features. What's up, Lewis? Should still give us limited features even on the older iPhone. I mean, I know we got like Chat GPT and stuff like that, Gemini, and what's the other one? It's Claude, Claude AI, and then also Claude AI, and then we got Chat GPT. And, we got Gemini, which I actually have I actually have Gemini Live. I actually have Gemini Live on my Samsung Galaxy. But that's circle to search. Hold on. I'm gonna get off of there. So I got a Gemini AI Live right here. This is pretty cool.
Sure, I'll use YouTube Music. First, you'll need to connect YouTube Music to turn on this.
No, no, thank you. So I have it on my sound. Like I have all the AI features on here I need. Plus, like I said, on my iPad, which, like I said, get an M1 or M2 iPad later to go to sync along with your older iPad, your older iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tech for your needs. Yeah, I feel you, bro. So, what are the older iPhones like iPhone 14 Pro Max and below? Uh, what do they lack besides the chip? I mean, we have the fast 120 processor, on the refresh rate on the phones. Um, I don't understand why Apple won't let it run on older phones. What's up, man, Nathan? What's happening? Nothing much. Just talking about some iPhone and AI stuff. And yeah, I know 18.2 came out, and I'm gonna try that out after this live and check it out and see how that is. I actually haven't uh I downloaded it, but I haven't installed the 18.2 yet because I want to try out the Genmoji and the playground and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check that out. And like I say, even though I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, I can still get those features on my iPad, and still sync my Apple account or Apple ID with my iMessage and still play around with the Genmoji and let it come to me, sync it with my iPhone to go through iMessage. iPad Mini 7 A17 chip AI. Yeah, I know, and they still running on 60 hertz refresh rate, Lewis, which is crazy, bro. Uh, I don't understand how they put it in the iPad Mini, but they won't put it on the iPhone 14 Pro Max or iPhone 14 Pro. You know, even I know even on the iPhone 15, the basic models, they don't even have AI. They won't even be able to get AI, and that's a new phone that's only a year old. But they got it on all the models of the iPhone 16 from the base model all the way up to the Pro. So I mean, like I said, I really don't understand Apple sometimes. And we had a discussion on actually on Lewis's live stream yesterday, and how we talked about, we pay all this money, for the iPhones, $1,000 and stuff. Why we're not able to get these features? I can see if the phone was 5 years old, we were still on like iPhone XR or iPhone 11. You know what I'm saying? But this is a newer phone, 13, 14s should still get AI. That's what I don't get. So sad. So Nathan said, so sad all these features aren't coming to European users. I know, and it's because of the war between Apple and the EU and China. You know, they limited them not to get AI, even though they got a brand new phone, unless you decide to buy a phone from the United States, but they may still get you through VPN. So uh, decide to go against Apple. I see Google or Samsung is untouched. Exactly, because Apple has they rules or they policies. I don't know who's coming up with these ridiculous, retarded decisions at Apple. Because yeah, even though they're a $1 trillion business, but they would never be $1 trillion business if it wasn't for us buying the products. We should have a say on what goes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting no AI because my Apple devices don't support it. Lewis said he's not gonna get AI on his devices because they're not supported. Just like it's not supported on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. But like I said, you don't want to buy a new iPhone with this hack that I'm talking about on here and a video that I got coming up after this live. Uh, you can sync your Apple account or your iMessage and sync it with your iPhone, and you can get some of those features. You know what I'm saying? Which that's how I use some of those, and I sync it over to my iPhone, and I'm able to use it like that. But like I said, I can also get it on my Samsung Z Fold 6. I can still get the AI features on here. See, I can still get the AI features on the Z Fold 6. So I got a bunch of it on here. And then, like I was mentioning to somebody earlier, they actually have a new Dream Lab on Canva. If you got the Pro version, where you can have some additional AI features to create pictures and stuff like that. Uh, which I probably would never use AI pictures in none of my YouTube videos because I want my videos on my channel to be authentic, and genuine. Uh, it'll be actual pictures that are, videos or thumbnails that I actually create. Um, yeah, which I might add a little flavor on it from other people's channels, but I also like to help other channels at the same time. Or mention them, say, if I got that, I would ask them for their permission first, because I had some people steal my videos and upload them and get tons of views on it, and I had to get them taken down. Yeah, iPhone 14 Pro Max. So Lewis got the same phone as me. And like I said, the phone is only 2.5 years old. I don't understand why we can't have AI. I really don't get that. Apple is really wrong for that. Apple's wrong for some of them decisions that they make. I really can't understand why Apple does a lot of the things that they do. Yeah, it's all about greed, money at the end of the day. Well, throughout the whole day. I mean, they're like I said, they're $1 trillion business, and they 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 can do what they want to do, but at the same time, the customer should have a say over what goes on too. It shouldn't be just them, the employees, or just the people that work there. Yeah, I know the FCC got a little bit to things that they can do, like with radio frequencies and transmissions and You know, different things that the FCC can stop companies, tech companies from doing, but it's only an increment. It's only a small increment of things that they don't allow them to do. Just like with the European, which I don't get that either. You know, why those people that buy iPhones out there, why they gotta suffer? Like what Nathan said. Why does the European people or the people in China have to suffer? They don't make us suffer. I mean, if unless it's got to do with like reserve oil and gas and stuff like that, and some products, yeah, I can understand that. But the everyday tech that we need, they shouldn't have a barrier around that kind of stuff. We should be able to get what we pay for. What y'all think? How y'all feel about all of this? So, should we continue to use the iPhone 14 Pro Max because it's an old iPhone? It's still new to me. Yes, I would like the iPhone 16 or the iPhone 17, but what I'm gonna do with this? What I'm gonna do with the iPhone 13, the iPhone 11, the iPhone XR, all of those phones that we do have in the house, you know, that I use on a daily basis. What I'm supposed to keep buying iPhones? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I wanna use a. I want one of these with iPhone, but Apple didn't come up with, you know, Apple didn't decided not to come up with a foldable phone yet. Now they talking in the works, but they talking about they might cancel it. I mean, nowadays I don't know what to think anymore. Uh, Tech is really got crazy. I mean, I like this phone. They talking about coming out with another Z Fold 6 uh, special version where the screen is a little bit bigger than this. This is a 6.3, and the newer one is a 6.5 inch, and it's supposed to be just a little bit tall and a little bit wide, just like an inch wider, or inch and a half wider. So I mean, I like this one. I'm enjoying this one right here. I don't need no, and then that one ain't gonna have no S Pen support. There's not gonna be because it's supposed to be a fan edition, a FE edition. So that one is gonna be limited, even though it's gonna be the rumors are saying that it's gonna be $300. It's gonna be $300 more for the special edition Z Fold 6. $300 more, no S Pen, and you can't buy in the United States. It's gonna be way out of China somewhere, you know. Is everybody still here? Or people on left? 32 minutes in. Oh man. I guess it was boring. I'm still here. Looks like people left. Yeah. I mean, I can't expect too much on these lives. People have other lives. People got to work. People tired. People have families. I can understand these lives ain't always gonna get people coming in. Especially with this one being my second live. So things happen. When people want to talk, they'll jump on in and ask a question here and there. I'm here to answer any question that people have. Let's see what goes on. What's up? What's up, everybody in the house? How's everybody doing? We got 4 people in the live stream. Who's still here? Raise your thumb up. Ugh. If you're in the live, holla. Catherine raised her thumb. She's still here. Wonder if Macy Jr. is still here. A Banana Senior. Kind of quiet, kind of quiet. What's going on? I'm here. What's your opinion on T-Mobile's $5, but with the catch? I don't know. You're gonna have to go watch that video. We're here talking about iPhones and AI. You have any questions on AI? This is a Apple live stream, an iPhone live stream, iPad live stream. Talking about smartphones. T-Mobile is another day for a T-Mobile live. I might check that, try that out. What's up? What's up, everybody in the house? Anybody else got any questions? Anybody new here? Got any questions? Eat me a little snack, Wait for these live people to come in. I guess I'll end the stream at about 6 o'clock. I mean, not 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I end the stream about 7 o'clock. We'll be on here for about an hour. Unless we get some more conversations and we want to go past the hour clock. If you got a question, drop it down in the comments. Leave me a message. Shoot me a message. I answer your question. So how's the weather out there where everybody is? What's going on in y'all world? It's almost 7 o'clock on the drop top, cruising the street. Who else is on the live with me? Come on, one of y'all pull up, leave me a message. All right. Looks like ain't nobody else got any questions. I ain't got nothing else to say. So I guess I'm gonna be out so I can go edit this video so I can show y'all how this AI stuff works on the iPhone 14 Pro Max synced up with the iPad, my iPad Air 6 with the M2 chip in it. Unless anybody else has any questions, we could stay here and talk a while. What's up, Kia? What's up? What's happening? So we're just talking about how older iPhones is not going to be receiving AI, but I came up with a hot, where I said a AI hot fix. So using your Apple account or Apple ID and your iMessage on that same account, synced up with an iPad that has either a M1 chip or M2 chip in it, and you can have them going back and forth from the iPhone to the iPad, from the iPad to the iPhone on older iPhones. Hello, hello, anybody out there? Just keep talking. Talk about what? Tech. What you want to know about? I said a bunch of stuff about the title of this live. I actually got a. I'm working on a video right now for older iPhones. an AI fix to be able to use the iPad and the iPhone together, sync it together. What question do you have, Kia? Tech has been kind of dry the past couple of days. I know that the 18.2 beta came out today for new AI features, but I actually haven't checked them out yet. I want to see how the Genmoji um is on my iPad, and I'm gonna try it out to see if I can send a message over to my iPhone 14 Pro Max and see how it works out with that. Yeah, I updated too, but I just haven't had a chance to actually install it. It's on my iPad right now, but I just haven't played around with it yet. Have you tried it out yet? I'll probably make a video on it on how some of the AI features work. Because I have a bunch of them on my iPad, but it's not the same as using it on your iPhone. Yeah, because the iPhone is mobile, more mobile and handheld. No, just got done updating it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I downloaded, but I just haven't. I updated it, but I just haven't downloaded it yet. It's still saying download tonight, which I'm actually gonna do it after this video. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it after this live, but I also got a video on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and here's the AI hotfix to sync, like I said, sync both of the devices together to try to use AI. So I'm kind of pushing. I know it's a workaround, but I'm gonna see what I could do with it. But like I said, I can also do that on my Z Fold 6 because yeah, it's not Apple on the Z Fold 6, but I got a bunch of the AI features on my Z Fold 6. So Kia, do you get any like what that is sponsorships? You know how those sponsorship things work, and how you get some product reviews, companies that send you out product. But I see them, they send out iPhone cases to you or like other cases. But with me having an older iPhone, I don't really care to get any old iPhone cases. You know what I'm saying? But just to how you go about doing the products and doing sponsorships. Because right now I'm almost monetized. I need 500 more watch hours, and then I'll be fully monetized. And I'll be able to start putting ads on my videos. I already got the regular members with the super stickers and stuff like that already. The first half of the YouTube partnership, I got some of that already. I'm just waiting. It'll probably be another, I say 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks or maybe a month before I get fully monetized. So the live will be ending at 7 o'clock. For those of people that's still here, um, Ain't had too much traffic on this live today compared to the last live. But if anybody feel free to drop a question uh, in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you're whoever's still here. If not, then I'm gonna be wrapping this up at 7. Come on, people. You got anything to say? Just call out my name, MrNoble. We only got 2 people watching now. All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next live. Peace. See you in the next live. No more questions. Y'all thought I was gone, huh? Well, see you later. Peace.